And we continue to track the tropics for you tonight as a potential storm is expected to develop in the Gulf of Mexico this week.
But the good news is that whatever develops in the Gulf is expected to travel further east of our state. Let's check on Chief Meteorologist Chris Franklin. Chris, you were thinking Florida, right?
Yes, very much so. It looks like the model's pretty much locked on as this system does try and organize, and it is still not a named storm. Potential tropical cyclone number 9 continues with the 10 o'clock advisory, and really no big changes. What we're going to watch for through the overnight is the center is being designated right about here, but you watch on satellite, this looks to be where there is some circulation now, though it may be that these are in the mid-levels, but if this old center doesn't really get the convection going around it and a new center does try and form, it may kind of shift things a little bit even more to the east, which would be even better news for us, which again, this is not our storm. So we'll be watching through the night to see where that center does eventually organize. Hurricane hunters still have not been able to find a closed off circulation. That is still expected during the night and into early tomorrow morning. Now through the morning and into the afternoon, we will start to see it intensifying, and by the time it gets into the Gulf on Wednesday, further intensification and possibly rapid intensification is anticipated. But it's going to be very fast moving within 24 hours, going from just entering the Gulf to almost making landfall. Now, as of the forecasted point here of a Category 2 just inland, it is still expected to briefly become a 3 right before landfall. So this model or this forecast doesn't actually show the forecasted point of when it is anticipated to become a 3, but it's still anticipated to be a major hurricane at landfall. But again, well to our east. Models are in really good agreement with that eventual path, moving again early Wednesday morning into the into the Gulf of Mexico, and then somewhere along the northern or northeastern coast of Florida. So we are on the dry side. In fact, it will actually help to bring us some nicer weather by the end of the week and weekend. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes.
All right, Chris, thank you so much.